The Lady Rams on WMIX Sports are powered by the official voice of Rams Athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Lady Rams Volleyball is also sponsored in part by the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. Red Lake College. Save thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Bandera Bank, Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, Raising a Hospital, Raising the Bar, Winning Edge, Schmidt Ford of Salem, and also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem, Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, All Stars and Stitches, Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski for Lady Rams Volleyball from the Ford Square WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. The Landers Collision Center's pregame show starts now.
And good evening from Changnon Gymnasium. Glad to have you with us tonight. A very atmospheric crowd as the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals have come in to battle your Mount Vernon Lady Rams. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside for your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Avery Barton here with us, bringing you video on WMIXsports.com. Quentin Lloyd back in our Mount Vernon studio, keeping us on the air on AM 940. Landers Collision Centers continues to expand their service in Mount Vernon and Salem. After your next collision, ask about free detailing as long as you own your car. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. That's 1-888-LANDERS. So glad to have you with us. The 3-2 Woodlawn Lady Cardinals. And I believe now the 500, the 3-3 Mount Vernon Lady Rams. Lady Rams coming off a tough loss on Tuesday here at home against the Centralia Annies. And with that said, I bring in Danny Czerwinski. Danny, a cross-county rivalry game here between two tough teams in their respective conferences and their respective classes. For the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals, you come off an emotional JV game, as do the Mount Vernon Lady Rams here. Should be a nice atmosphere here tonight based on what we saw in the JV game.
Hasn't been this loud for a volleyball game probably since last time Woodlawn was here. I mean, it is packed. Those of you that know the game's here at Changnon Gym, the home side is the only side to sit on and behind the benches. And my goodness, there is a stack of people there. In fact, the Chaos Cage is open because the students have all crawled over there. So the visitors sitting in a home section of seats are filled basically to capacity. There's people trying to sit up in the upper deck on that side as well. So it's going to be loud here tonight. And if it matches the JV match, we're going to have one heck of a varsity match here tonight.
Chaos Cage here as well. The Woodlawn student section has a nice representation. We'll talk more about that after a quick break, and we'll get you set for tonight's high school volleyball matchup between the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals and the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Have you been by Second Chance Auto lately? The selection is amazing. Their lot is full of great-looking, dependable cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Family owned for the past 33 years, Second Chance Auto is the cure for summer new car fever. No one has a better selection of nice vehicles priced under $10,000. Almost all their vehicles come with a generous 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty. There are no dock fees, no shipping fees, no processing fees, and absolutely no gimmicks. Just honest deals at low prices. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582. Second Chance Auto. Protect yourself and the ones you love by getting a flu shot at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. It's the smart and healthy thing to do. Just walk right in. No appointment is necessary, and no prescription from your doctor is required. The shot is no cost to Medicare primary beneficiaries with Part B. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black.
We have a seasonal flu shot event, which is not just one day, but usually 4 or 5 days that we schedule nurses to come in and give shots. I can also give shots to anybody who can't make those days, for example.
The Medicine Shop is also offering flu shot clinics. Here are the dates. Get your flu vaccine between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. on Tuesday, September 24th, and Thursday, October 3rd, Monday, October 7th, and Tuesday, October 8th. If you're homebound, every effort will be made to schedule a home visit. Call us if you require this service. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or call 618-242-8776.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321, extension 1207, or visit rlc.edu.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Frownview in Mount Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depend on your hometown professionals. Pekin Insurance.
Find us on Facebook. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
Find us on Facebook, indeed. We released the 2014 Mount Vernon Township High School Hall of Fame class. You'll find it on our Facebook page. Who will be introduced on February the 22nd. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside for your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals in volleyball action here tonight. Should be intriguing. You have the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals out of the Midland Trail Conference, come in one game above 500. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams, meanwhile, of course, we told you coming off that tough loss against Centralia here at home on Tuesday night. After seeing the JV matchup, after seeing the intensity that the Lady Cardinals brought in that, granted you're talking about two different levels of volleyball from JV to varsity, but I have a feeling the Lady Rams are going to be in for quite the game.
It will be because, I mean, you know, Mount Vernon doesn't want Woodlawn coming in here winning. Woodlawn wants to knock off the school that's, you know, probably 10 times the size they are, enrollment-wise. And the fact that a lot of these girls from Woodlawn have played with some of the Lady Rams. Of course, Hannah Owens went to grade school at Woodlawn, so she's very familiar and has played with a lot of players here from Woodlawn, as well as played under the head coach, Sarah Lomchick, so in the junior high level. So you got all these factors, bragging rights, everybody knows each other. Hey, it's one of those things, and it's exciting to see that so much atmosphere and excitement are here at Changnon Gym tonight.
There you go. We'll talk more about that excitement and atmosphere after a quick break on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes and now details them all. 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. We'll take a quick break. This is Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank.
High school sports are back, and your source for scores is WMIXsports.com. Also, find archived local sports broadcasts, video highlights, national sports headlines, and more right at your fingertips. Listen and watch live WMIX sports broadcasts from your desktop or any mobile device. Need a score? Want to see a sick dunk? Miss a game? Didn't get up in time for the Saturday sports show? That's right. It's all at WMIXsports.com. Another free service from Withers Broadcasting. WMIXsports.com.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. We're really excited about the all-new 2014 Chevy Impala. It is an absolutely beautiful car. It's the best riding car that you'll find on the market. It's a full-size car that can get up to 31 miles per gallon on the highway, and we're really excited about that. Our customers love this car. It's selling great. We've got a great selection. We want to get them out on the road, and we're making great deals to make that happen.
Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
What does technology sound like? Is it the clang of heavy machinery, the beeps and chirps of an electronic gadget? At the new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, technology sounds a little something like this.
It's the sound of a young girl excited because her mom's being released the same day as her minimally invasive surgery. Thanks to the Da Vinci surgical robot, our surgeons' hand motions are seamlessly translated into smaller, more precise movements. But surgery isn't the only way Good Samaritan is raising the bar for advanced healthcare in Southern Illinois.
That's the sound of a patient's health record being updated and stored electronically for immediate access by nurses, primary care doctors, and specialists alike. That's why soon, the new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center will use all electronic patient health records. Less paper translates to faster, better care for you. And that sounds a little something like this.
The new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, raising a hospital, raising the bar.
Back to Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
And we're looking back inside Changnon Gymnasium. Glad to have you with us on AM 940. If you're on WMIXsports.com, you're getting more than you bargained for on your video here tonight. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals in town. Lady Rams, of course, meanwhile, will have the freshman tournament coming up at Carbondale on Saturday. They will head into a tough conference match on the road at Althoff 1 week from now. And, of course, should be a dandy here tonight. We talked about the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals briefly out of the Midland Trail Conference, coming off of games against such teams like North Clay. Will battle Wayne City at some point in the season, a Wayne City team that has been tested thus far early on. Sisney has had a nice season so far. So for the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals, their road to get here hasn't been easy as well, but add on to it the pressure of what you'd consider the largest school in the county, and I have a feeling they're going to be up for the challenge.
And you look at some of the returnees, some of the names are very familiar to us as far as girls that have played athletics in three different sports. You look at Allison England's on Annie Wareheim's the one to look out for. She's kind of Woodlawn's Hannah Owens as far as getting the ball and getting points. Ryan French, another one. Reagan Witzel has volleyball experience. You go down the list, Hannah Bach also as well. So a veteran Lady Cardinal squad coming in here, and a lot of these gals played a couple years ago in the JV match here at Mount Vernon, so they're used to the environment.
Well, it should be a fun environment here tonight. Chaos Cage is here on the stage. I've seen some Woodlawn students roaming around as well. Any game, any volleyball match is going to draw out your student sections. You can usually count on an incredible atmosphere here as well.
Right, and again, not a lot to do on Thursday night. You got a lot of the kids coming down. Woodlawn's got a little student section over there behind the scores table. Of course, the Chaos Cage is filled, probably as full as it would probably be for a varsity game at home, minus with the exception, obviously, of Centralia. But this crowd's ready to go. I think the JV match got them into it, got it going, and ding, ding, here we go. We're going to have this one here in about 3 minutes.
Well, it should be a fun one here tonight. The 3-2 Woodlawn Lady Cardinals out of Class 1A, the Midland Trail, and the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, 3-3 on this season out of the South Southern Conference and in Class 3A. We'll talk more about it. We need to get in another quick break here on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
Friday Night Lights are back. The best in high school football content is right here at WMIX Sports. Don't miss area coaches and our panel of experts as the Saturday Sports Show revisits the region's most important games. We'll also recap the WMIXSports.com scoreboard, plus talk up other local sports. Look for the Saturday Sports Show after the 8 a.m. news on WMIX 940 and WMIXSports.com, powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Does it frustrate you when the person in front of you at the grocery store searches in their purse for what seems to be a half an hour trying to find exact change? Tell them about People's National Bank Visa check cards and make everyone's shopping experience a little quicker. Just swipe your card, sign your receipt, and you don't have to worry about exact change. Need cash back? Just enter your PIN and select the cashback button and you have an instant ATM. People's National Bank, member FDIC, non-usage fees may apply.
I cannot believe it. I can't remember a time when Ford F-150s had such huge discounts. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer, Ford Square, Mount Vernon. We must clear out the 2013 Ford F-150s to make room for the new model year. This means massive discounts on America's favorite trucks. Save up to $12,000 off MSRP on a new 2013 Ford F-150. With over 30 in stock, we are sure to have the right truck for you. From tuxedo black, metallic to Adobe, from silver to race red to blue flame, from XLTs to FX4s to Lariats and beyond. We have all the colors and models ready to get you to work. Come see one of our sales associates to get the best savings on the heavyweight truck champion at Ford Square, Mount Vernon, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or shop us online at FordSquare.com and find us on Facebook and Twitter.
Broadcasting live from the WMIX mobile studios, driven by Ford Square. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball.
And we welcome you back inside Changnon Gymnasium here tonight, WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside the man with the plan himself, Avery Barton, manning the camera tonight. Quentin Lloyd is back at our studios here at Mount Vernon. We're here at Mount Vernon as well, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals tonight. We've told you throughout this Landers Collision Center's pregame show, we're expecting a dandy. JV went 3 sets. Who knows how many sets this varsity contest is going to go once the emotions play out.
It's going to be pretty exciting here. I think you're going to see, I don't think there's any doubt there's going to be more intensity in this matchup than what there was Tuesday when Centralia came to town. So, Mount Vernon's trying to right the ship. They got Althoff Monday on the road. They have Marion here next Thursday night. So they need to get something going with the schedule starting to ramp up here, starting with tonight's match.
Well, we're going to get patriotic for a moment here at Changnon Gymnasium. It's time to honor America, and when we come back, we'll have your Central Christian Church starting lineups. This is Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. It's been said that in order to grow, you have to change. Very rarely anymore do insurance companies ask the phrase to go out and get 3 estimates. The new phrase insurance companies are asking is, would you like to take your vehicle to one of our direct repair facilities? This is a way for your insurance company and collision repair center to help relieve the stress you may have from your unfortunate incident. And as Landers Collision Centers has adapted to this forever-changing industry, we are extremely happy to announce that we are a direct repair facility for over 10 different insurance companies. It's likely that one of them is yours. From dealing with your insurance company, setting you up with a rental vehicle, lifetime warranty on repairs, and of course, Landers Free lifetime detailing for qualified customers, Landers Collision Centers literally takes the stress from your incident and turns it back into a shiny new ride for you to enjoy again. Landers is here for you whenever you need it. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Are you interested in a career in the culinary arts but can never afford the high cost of cooking school? Red Lake College has a low-cost recipe for success. For as little as $5,500 per year, you can get a quality culinary arts education in your own backyard. That even includes books, tuition, class fees, and supplies. Learn to master domestic fare, pastry, and foreign cuisine in Ina, Illinois. Save thousands on a culinary arts education at Red Lake College. For more information, log on to rlc.edu/culinary arts.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new one account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
And we welcome you back inside Changnon Gymnasium tonight. Glad to have you with us on WMIX. Video online tonight from your mobile device at WMIXsports.com. The Woodlawn Lady Cardinals introduced right now over the public address system. And, of course, we'll meet them courtesy of Central Christian Church.
Libero tonight will be Samantha Williams. Allison England will also get a start along with Annie Wareheim, Ryan French, Reagan Witzel, Alana Shelf, and Hannah Bach for Sarah Lomchick's Woodlawn Lady Cardinals.
Of course, you can log on to thenewscentral.com to watch worship services, find ministry multimedia, and amazing messages for adults and youth alike. It's all at thenewscentral.com. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. And, of course, time to meet the Mount Vernon Lady Rams.
Number 1, Madalena Overstreet. Number 2, Alexis Stewart. Number 15, Rachel Kirst. Number 21, Hannah Owens. Number 22, Kirsten McGowan. Number 25, Hannah Carbonero. Number 27, Micaiah Rush. Number 29, Whitney Jones for Angie Higgins, Mount Vernon Lady Rams.
Lady Rams indeed, of course, coached by Angie Higgins. I'm Chris Hugo. Danny Czerwinski is alongside Avery Barton. Here with us in Changnon Gym. That means Quentin Lloyd is the man back at the Mount Vernon studio. Lady Rams Volleyball, of course, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you do have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dixon, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. And, of course, there are huge Woodlawn Cardinal fans as well at Community First Bank of the Heartland. So glad to be here with you tonight. Tomorrow we'll have Mount Vernon Rams football, video and audio, of course, at WMIXsports.com. Also here on AM 940 as the Rams will welcome the Triad Knights, 6:30 your pregame, and 7 o'clock is your kickoff tomorrow. Of course, your Rams report will be back at halftime, as will your MVTHS Minute, which we have a really cool minute planned out for you tomorrow night. Make sure you tune in at halftime. Has to do with a local kid whose products you can buy on Amazon. So we're pretty psyched about tomorrow's MVTHS Minute.
Got to give some shout-outs here early. At Blake_Jones1 in the Chaos Cage. He gets a shout-out tonight. Abby Witzel gets a shout-out tonight. I know some other people.
Well, we probably got to do the obligatory Clayton Reeves.
Clayton Reeves, you got to get that one in. That's become almost obligatory. So there's all kinds of our Twitter followers here tonight, Twitter people, Twitterites here tonight.
course, you can follow us on Twitter. Hit us up at WMIX Sports. Maybe some new social media efforts coming soon. You never know what we're up to here at WMIX Sports. We're about to get underway. Your officials for tonight's contest. On the ladder, it'll be Jeff Crow of Mount Vernon. On the floor, it'll be Roger Campbell of Centralia. Can't wait to get this one started. The Lady Rams, of course, dressed in their usual black and white attire. White three-quarter sleeve tops. The sleeves are black. The numbers are orange with black trim. While the Lady Cardinals, of course, are in their blue shorts with red tops. Blue and white trim down the sides with white numerics trimmed in blue, while the libero for the Lady Cardinals, Samantha Williams, will be in blue with red trim, while your libero for the Lady Rams will be in orange with black trim. So, about to get underway here tonight. Can't wait to get this one started. JV match went 3 sets, and of course you have your obligatory warm-up time right before the contest. So we're about to get underway from Changnon Gym. Probably going to be closer to about 8:24 by the time this one figuratively gets off of the ground. In that time, we can tell you the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by Ford Square. Can't believe those incentives on the all-new 2013 Ford F-150s remaining at Ford Square. See for yourself at 1501 Broadway or log on to fordsquare.com. It's where the best never rest. You can count on Ford Square of Mount Vernon.
We're squeezing people in here. Chaos Cage is, I think that was a picture opportunity there, the way it looked.
No seat fillers necessary tonight. If there's no tarp covering, there are people in no seats. As we are about to get underway and can't wait to do so. All the excitement building here for this one between the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals and the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. It'll be Ryan French to serve to open it up. Lady Cardinals left to right. The Lady Rams are right to left. Well, make that closer to 8:25 by this time this one gets started here tonight.
Got to have everything just so here at this match.
Prim and proper. Here comes a serve from French. Right down the middle there, Shannon Owens to pick it up front. Here it comes. Carbonero sets up McGowan. Ooh, good play there. Lady Cardinals looking for the return. Get it over. There is Carbonero to Kirsch. Now back to the near side for Rush. Able to lob over the net. Wareham's going to set up the back row. There's French. Hannah Owens for the Lady Rams. It'll be to Micaiah Rush in the back row. There's Williams waiting on it up front for the Lady Cardinals. Looking at the far side. That will let the net come back. And that'll be 4 hits on the Lady Cardinals. Whose roster not numerical order, I forgot. So 1-0 your early score. As I try to get the scoreboard back up. Here in the first varsity set, 1-0 Lady Rams on top with the serve. It'll be Madalena Overstreet for the Lady Rams. Catches the net, comes to the near side, and just sneaks past the hand of Ryan French, and that'll tie it at 1 as that is long.
Yep, it was out.
Bit of a swing and a miss there.
Couldn't see it right here. It's right on the three-point line, out of the bounds for the volleyball box.
So Sam Williams, the libero, will serve for Lady Cardinals. Tied at 1 here in the first set. Here comes a serve right down the middle. Carbonero to pick it up near the attack line. Back toward Overstreet. French to pick it up in the back row for the Lady Cardinals. Good play there by Woodlawn. That was Allison England. Lady Rams looking for the return. There's Hannah Owens in the back row for Williams. England up front, set up on the near side for Witzel. Looks to the left, and that's going to be off of the fist of Rachel Kirsch. Make that Hannah Carbonero, and it's a 2-1 Woodlawn lead.
Yeah, a lot of emotion. It'd be interesting because a lot of times you don't have this much energy, atmosphere, and excitement around this game. Interesting to see how the girls calm themselves and get them ready for this.
Will be interesting indeed as Williams on the serve to Owens on the near side in the front row. Carbonero back to Owens. Lobs it over the top. There's England. Wareheim looks into the net. Can't get it from McGowan. Now final chance for the Lady Rams to get it across. Williams up front, England. To Wareheim, center circle. Good dive in the back row by Overstreet. Saves the point. It'll be England now on a miracle play over the net. Back to England. Looking back to the left side. That'll be out of the reach for Woodlawn. And it'll even it up here at 2 in the first set.
Well, this one's taking the shape of the JV match. Very intense early on. The crowd really on every point right now.
Serve will come from McGowan to the left. There's French to pick it up front to England. Going to drop it off to the left side. Good play there by Alana Shelf. Rachel Kirsch looking over the Twin Towers up front. It'll be England at the attack line. Looking to Shelf on the left side. It's into the net. Point Lady Rams as it drops to the floor. Red Lake College brings you our streaming online at WMIXsports.com. Red Lake College can save you thousands of dollars on your collegiate education. Log on to rlc.edu to find out how. It'll be McGowan on the serve, up 3-2 here in the first set. There's Wareheim up front, England. Sets up Witzel on the near side. Sneaks it over the top. There's McGowan. to the front row. Carbonaro looks back to the near side. Lady Rams, I believe that was Hannah Owens, just off the antenna, out of bounds. We're tied at 3.
Too wide on the pass. The setup was behind the antenna. Tried to go cross court. Didn't work.
So Reagan Witzel with the serve for the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals. Tied at 3 in the first varsity set. Serve will just clear the net. Just past a diving Rachel Kirsch. She got a hand on it, but it's going to be 4-3 Woodlawn on the ace.
The ace. Little right to left on it. Little spinature.
See how many service points Witzel can rack up 4-3 here in the first varsity set. Here come the Lady Cardinals. Back row for the Lady Rams. Stewart up to the front. Carbonaro looks to the far side. Kirsch on the spike. There's Witzel in the back row. Up front to Bach. Now the center circle. There's Wareheim. Almost blocked the net, but gets the kill. And it'll be 5-3 Lady Cardinals.
It was off the tip. Had the block. Just didn't work.
Not a bad effort here tonight by the Lady Cardinals in the early going.
The longer Woodlawn stays ahead, the more quiet the cage and the Mount Vernon fans get.
Witzel on the serve, up 5-3 in the first set. Overstreet on the pass up front. Out of the net, it's cleared out by Carbonaro. It's going to be left on that right side for Kirsch, who gets the kill. Nice job on the dive for Witzel. Can't get it. And the Lady Rams get the service, down 4-5.
Mount Vernon caught a break with the top of the tape. Bounced straight up in the air, and then they were pulling it away. And Woodlawn kind of went flat-footed, thinking Mount Vernon was not going to get the ball back over the net.
5-4. Make it 5-5 on the ace off of the serve. Just past a diving Williams in the back zone, and we are tied 5-5 in the first set. So the Lady Rams not looking to give up easily. Tied at 5, and with 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. A good try by Williams in the back row. Came over the back line to get it, though. It'll be off of, I believe, the South 7 Conference signs here toward the back of Changnon Gym, making it 6-5 Lady Rams. Kirsch will continue on the serve. She rattled off 7 service points consecutively the other night. Back to the near side. Wareheim on the return. Good job there by Overstreet to dig it out. Up front to Carbonaro. Leaves it for Stewart. Into the back row. French up front. Witzel's going to leave it to the left side. Shelf, I believe, on the return. Lady Rams trying to save far side, just over the antenna. And a lefty. Nope, it's going to be outside the antenna. Point will go to Woodlawn. We're tied at 6.
Good call by both
That was a
officials.
great call. I figured it was actually outside to begin with. A little shocked that it was going to be let go. But nope, there was a whistle. We couldn't hear it. It was loud in here. And 6-6. Here comes Wareheim with the serve. She follows us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. So should you. To the near side it comes for Hannah Owens, and there's your kill right by the volleyball line or free throw line extended. It's 7-6 Mount Vernon. Nice.
Yeah, well, we give hold
He'll
on.
get plenty of time for some
That was
shout-outs.
the wrong one. Here's that one.
Of course he does.
Braden,
he has a video highlight.
Yeah,
What does he
Braden
need to shout out
Fitzgerald
for?
is in the cage. He gets a little shout out.
7-6. Hannah with the serve just clears the net. And that's going to be an ace from Owens. It's 8-6. They all want him, don't they?
Yeah.
Fitz had that 95-yard kickoff return against Rochester. That highlights on WMIXsports.com for you to watch right now. 8-6. Hannah Owens with the serve. Ooh, into the back row, Williams. Good job here on the near side by Shelf. It'll be Wareheim to get it across. Into the back row, Owens up front. Carbonaro at the circle. Leaves it for Whitney Jones. Thunderous boom is wide to the right. Point to the Cardinals. Back within 1. It's 8-7.
But that's what it's about, the old social media.
Engaging our audience.
Yep, and they're engaging us, and we're tweeting them, and we see him standing over there now.
There he is. He's all smiles.
Ah, there he is, yeah.
Here comes the serve from the Lady Cardinals. That was Katie Guerin. Into the front row for the Lady Rams. Here comes Micaiah Rush. Pushes it long. It's tied at 8.
Well, tight. And now the phones are getting out. Now that word will spread over there at the cage.
Avery Barton getting a little mouthy over there from camera side. Wow. Guerin on the serve, tied at 8. First set. Carbonaro's going to poke it across. It'll be Witzel to pick it up front. Bach going to leave it at the circle for French. There's Owens for the Lady Rams. Carbonaro, nice tip across. Snuck it in just in front of the attack line. Lady Rams back on top, 9-8.
Kind of caught Woodlawn flat-footed. They weren't expecting that one to come over that quicker at that time.
Nice. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're a lot of fun. 9-8. Alexis Stewart with a serve. It's down to her counterpart, the libero in the back row. Williams up front. Witzel off the hand of Bach. Doesn't quite get it over the net. It's now 10-8. Lady Rams here in the first varsity set. Timeout on the floor. This timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. The Proud to sponsor the Rams and Lady Rams and all of the county yet again. Dr. Eric Black and the staff at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway. It is the bottom of the hour. We'll pause for station identification. This is Lady Rams Radio.
Honored annually by the Illinois Broadcasters Association for Broadcast Excellence. WMIX Sports is WMIX Mount Vernon, a Withers broadcasting station.
Withers Broadcasting indeed. Tons of free services out there from Withers Broadcasting. Thank you for making us your choice. Also, WMIXsports.com. Here in the first set of the varsity matchup, Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside your WMIX Sports mobile studios, driven by King City Chrysler. 10-8 your score as we come out of the Medicine Shop timeout. Lady Rams on the serve. Ooh, a nice tip across by Reagan Witzel just over Micaiah Rush. Lady Rams need to communicate. Finally get it cleared. It'll be Witzel setting up Ryan French. There it comes. Not a very thunderous right hand, but a right hand to sneak it across just past the attack line. Gets the Lady Cards within one.
Well, it's just enough. And Ryan French, like Wareheim, can put that ball away, give it to her right in that spot.
Keeping Quentin Lloyd on his toes back at our Mount Vernon studio, doing a fine job tonight. We're proud to have him as part of the WMIX Sports team. Allison England on the serve. Lady Rams able to clear. England's going to go back to the far side for Bach. Off of the hand of Kirsch, out of bounds in front of the Lady Ram bench, and we're tied at 10. You'll take these. Back and forth, back and forth. Action is great.
Yeah, excitement, tweeting, got it all here tonight.
England on the serve to the left. There's Stewart to dig it out up front. Nice redirect by Carbonero, but partially blocked by Bach. Point will go to the Lady Cardinals. It's 11-10.
Neither team can get a foothold. Everybody's kind of going point for point here right now. Back and forth we go.
Our cameraman's asking about a shout-out. 11-10 your score with one on top. England, the
gosh.
serve is into the net. We're tied at 11. I'd give him a Twitter shout-out if he didn't have underscores in his name. I think it's underscores at the end. I can't remember how many, so that's on him for having a bad handle on the Twitterverse. You'll have to change that. He's a good kid, that Avery Barton. Glad to have him. This is his third year, I believe, of WMIX Sports Service. On the far side, Witzel into the net. Did not expect that coming. I think she knew as soon as she went up she might have been in trouble. Point Lady Rams is 12-11 Mount Vernon.
Noodle arm. Went up, kind of mistimed the jump. That kind of threw everything off.
Anna Carbonero with the serve right down the middle. There's Bach on a dig up front. There it goes. It's going to be England. Back to Bach. Just tipped it over, but there to block it at the net. It's Kirsten McGowan to extend the Lady Ram lead to 13-11. Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon, of course. Online at TonyWilt.com. Look for that white State Farm Jeep around town. We actually do have some volleyball finals to pass along. We'll get to those in just a moment, or you can find them on the Twitterverse. Off the Woodlawn serve. There was a great play. What a play. Left of the center circle, of course, by Annie Wareheim. Came with a boom, and basically it was too much for Micaiah Rush to handle.
Wow.
It's 13-12. Cardinals within one.
Mount Vernon sloppy with the ball. Threw it up there, free ball as they call it, and Wareheim knew what to do with it and put it home.
There's the French serve. Ooh, nice play in the back row. Stewart up front, Carbonero. She's going to leave it for McGowan. Lobbed it over the front. Good dive by Bach. Back to the near side for Witzel. It'll be Wareheim to straighten her out. Down central it goes to Carbonero. Another bump up front. It's going to be passed over the right side for Kirsch. There's Williams in the back row for the Cards. Ooh, a nice lob over to the left. That's going to be a little too much. Point will go to the Lady Rams. Woo. We're tied at 13.
This is Tension City. Cage got a little chant going on.
First time I've seen the Cage come out for volleyball. And I believe now our fourth year of Lady Rams volleyball on WMIX. The serve will come from Overstreet to the left side for Williams. Up front, England. Looks to the far side, Wareheim. Off the top corner of the net. Carbonero got the play. Kirsch back to the center for McGowan. Now it's back to French for the Lady Cardinals. England. Nice pass to Witzel. Kirsch went back to Carbonero. Cleared it over the net into the back row. Williams up front. England back to Witzel on the near side. Good try there by Hannah Carbonero in the back row. She was at a disadvantage. Tried to save it. Could not. It's 14-13 Woodlawn.
Back row attack by Witzel that time from England. And that worked out very well. Witzel knew exactly to go back where that defense was late to get there.
Sam Williams with the serve, but unfortunately for Woodlawn, it's into the net. Lady Rams and Lady Cardinals are all tied up at 14. Tell you about some of our sponsors here in just a moment. 14-14, first set of the varsity matchup. Mount Vernon took the JV game in 3 sets, and this is going to be a tough play for Woodlawn. It's going to hit the ladder before anybody can get to it. It went off of the wrist awkwardly for Allison England. Witzel tried to save, goes off the ladder. It's 15-14 Mount Vernon.
A lot of dignitaries in the house tonight.
Yeah. Say that again. Makes me.
Avery Barton's the first on that list.
You bet he is. Nice job. Oh, I thought French was going to get that over the net. Just misses low. It'll be 16-14. Lady Rams on top.
A little bit of a run in this kind of set. 1 point's a run.
McGowan on the serve. My view partially obstructed. My apologies. Up front, they're going to leave it for Wareheim, who gets the easy kill, and it's back to 16-15 as Reagan Witzel will continue to serve.
When you let it up there around the net like that, for anybody to play with, Wareheim's going to hammer it. She just did.
Lacey Petke will check in. She's 5'10". She'll be up front. Reagan Witzel will serve for the Lady Cardinals, trailing 15-16 here in the first set of the varsity match. It's into the back row for Stewart. Looking up front, Carbonell. She's going to leave it for Rachel Kirsch. Snuck it over the top, and we are going to have, a line violation?
Yep. Woodlawn had jumped and tapped the line. That'll go back up to. You can step on the line, but if you go over it, past it with your foot, that's considered being over.
Rachel Kirsch on the serve. Lady Rams are up 2. Into the back row. Caught Bach off guard. That'll be another point for Mount Vernon. It's 18-15. Check out the all-new redesigned 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee at King City Chrysler in Mount Vernon. Online at kingcitychrysler.com. It's where the best never rest.
I just saw some of the worst set of hands in my life.
Jared Shaner?
Yeah, Pete Carroll. Yes. He unbelievably booted that thing around.
After that 28-7 win, he can have bad hands. Beat Mascuda last week, looking to beat Triad tomorrow. It'll be a tough one at JD Shields. We hope you'll join us. Nice play. Good leap there by Annie Wareheim on the right side as she came from the back row, just outside the attack line to get the kill, and it's 18-16.
Hello.
Yeah.
There's some gas on some of these spikes tonight. A lot of gals on both sides can hammer it home.
Wareheim the serve. Right down the middle to the back row for Overstreet. Carbonell up front to Jones. There's Witzel for the Woodlawn. Petke up front. That's going to be French to the left side. Probably would have been out. Lady Rams try to save and give Woodlawn the easy point, 18-17.
That's pretty heads-up play by French. It was going out from my angle on this side of this box, but again, heads up. Trying to move the ball around, maybe on the second one, the second hit instead of always on the third.
It'll be Wareheim on the serve, down 17-18. First set of this varsity match. This is close. It'll be Carbonell back to the near side for Owens. Ricochet back from the Twin Towers up front. Jones got a piece of it from Mount Vernon. Now it's French looking to sneak it in the right end sideline. It'll be out. Point Lady Rams. It's 19-17. For Woodlawn, it looks as if you have Alana Shelf. Thought I saw Lexi Petke out there. Reagan Witzel. Annie Wareheim, Ryan French, Kirsty Harlow for the Lady Rams. Hannah Owens will have the serve. Also, it looks like we have Alexis Stewart, Hannah Carbonero, Micaiah Rush, Whitney Jones, and Rachel Kirsch. There's your 12 on the floor. Coming to the near side. That's going to be off of Wareheim out of bounds. Good try by number 9, Alana Shelf, to try to catch up with it, but the point will go to Mount Vernon.
3-point lead. Is it 2 points or 3 points?
I have 20-17.
There we go. That's maybe the biggest lead in the match. Yep.
Here comes a serve from Hannah Owens to the left side. Good job by Harlow in the back. Up front, it'll be to Witzel. Now on the left side, or excuse me, the right side. That was Shelf. Kirsch for the Lady Rams. Up front, Carbo. Here comes near side. Joust at the net. It'll be won by the Lady Cardinals. They're back within 2. It's 20-18.
Height wins every time in that deal around the net. Rush had the angle, but boy, height really neutralized that for Woodlawn.
Your community, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs, Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. This will be Katie Guerin with the serve. It'll clear the net right down the middle into the back. That was Rachel Kirsch. Carbo got a piece of it. Back up front to Witzel. Now on the near side, Petke with the touch. Does she sneak it in that left corner? She does. Woodlawn's back within 1. It's 20-19.
That ball looked like it was going out by feet, and it all of a sudden it topspin lob just dipped down toward that corner.
Bottom fell out of it. Clint Turner looks on, head coach of Runnin' Rams Track. We'll talk about his Runnin' Rams Track tomorrow on your Rams Report at halftime of the Rams football game with Triad. We hope you'll join us. Now on the volley, back to the nearest court. It'll be controlled by Woodlawn. Witzel got it over, past a diving Stewart off of her hand, and we're tied at 20. Perfect vision.
Wow. What a match. Both coaches coaching hard.
We saw the second set of the JV match go down to the wire. Incredible as that was. Guerin on the serve. Kirsch up front, Carbonell. Pass is going to come, Whitney Jones. Spiked into the towers up front from Lady Cardinals. Somehow Lady Rams got the return. French back to the far side for Bach into the net. Point for Mount Vernon is 21-20. When you're looking for screen-printed T-shirts, hoodies, hats, or bags, seek out Winning Edge. Online at winningedgeusa.com. Serving Jefferson County and all of Southern Illinois.
Freshman final. I think it was Harrisburg that showed up to play Marion after this point.
Oh, my. Curious about this is French. Gets it to Stewart for the Lady Rams. Now Carbo. Going to drop it off McGowan. It's going to be long. We're tied 21-21.
Final score tonight, Harrisburg 6. This got to be a typo. Marion 82. That is coming off Twitter from the Marion football Twitter account.
Oh, typo. Then can't be. Tied at 21. The serve came from the Lady Cardinals. That was Murdoch on the serve. Lady Rams will get the point. It's 22-21. Oh, my. Me, oh, my. Red Lake College Powers are streaming on WMIXsports.com, and they can save you thousands on your collegiate education. See how and apply online at rlc.edu. Carbonero with the serve. Up front, Murdoch's looking to set up. Bach, who sneaks over the front. Carbonero with a piece of it to rush on the near side. Bach's going to dig it out up front. Murdoch looks back to the right side. That'll be Witzel over the front. Kirsch able to pick it up, send it to the near side for Owen. She's going to set up McGowan. Bach with a dig. More of a pass up front. Back to French, who got it over. Owen's got a piece of it from Mount Vernon. Now it's up to Micaiah Rush. Williams up front. Murdoch to the far side. Bach blocked the net. Past the diving team of Lady Cardinal defenders, and it's 23-21.
Watch out. Getting close, and Woodlawn calls a timeout. Try to stop the Lady Rams' momentum.
This timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon, as they continue to support the local community. Dr. Eric Black and his staff at the Medicine Shop. First set of the varsity match. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside, 23-21. Catching a conversation with our official online at WMIXsports.com. Looking back into the stands. Talk to some relation. But 23-21 here. It is close in this first set. It's everything we knew it would be and everything we knew it could be. It is everything we thought it would be. Something like that. Nice 2-point set here. We're on Twitter at WMIX Sports, Facebook.com/WMIX Sports as well. As the serve will be Hannah Carbonero, and the Lady Rams out of the timeout. They're up 2. There's Bach for the Lady Cardinals. Murdoch a piece. It'll be up to Williams to get it back over. Just clears the net. McGowan to Carbonero. Back to the far side. Kirsch into the net. That'll be 4 hits. It never touched Woodlawn. It's 23-22.
Woodlawn with a little spark. Woodlawn's kind of owned the net tonight so far in this first set, I believe.
Well, if you'll notice, between Bach and Wareheim, they're a little taller up front. As Hannah Owens seems to have found herself in the back. It'll be a serve from French into the net. It's set point, 24-22. Interesting. Community First Bank of the Heartland continues to grow. That's why you'll see familiar faces sometimes in new places. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Mount Vernon Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, the official voice of high school sports on WMIX. Serve is in the Woodlawn zone. Now it'll be up to French on the final try to get it over. Good play by Kirsch up front. Carbonero. It's going to be toward the back now for Overstreet. Williams there to play it. The libero got it up front to Murdoch. Now Wareheim almost got it over. Did get it over, I should say. Almost got the kill. Lady Rams looking to sneak it across and be wide to the right. Still set point, but now Woodlawn inching closer, down 24-23.
Wow.
Exactly.
Nobody wants to give this game up.
So it'll be Bach on the serve. Clears the net. Almost an ace. Good play there by Owens on the dive. Use that height. Down to Wareheim up front. It'll ricochet across. We're tied at 24.
Hello.
That score
we had a 30-28 JV set.
And so we're going to have a timeout on the floor presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy here in Mount Vernon, 2339 Broadway. And as I was saying the last time out, this is everything we thought it would be, closer, closer.
It's crazy right now. This atmosphere is as good as it gets. And, I mean, everybody's into this one. Little bragging rights on the line. It tied at 24.
24 all. You just heard it. Here in the first varsity set from Changnon Gymnasium. Good evening, Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Avery Barton here with us for the video on WMIXsports.com. Quentin Lloyd back at our Mount Vernon studio. Rams football tomorrow night, 6:30 your pregame, 7 o'clock your kickoff as the Rams will welcome common opponent Triad. Been a week 3 test for the Rams for many years.
Plus on the baseball field.
You betcha. That was a sectional final again this year on the baseball diamond. Rams bested the Knights this time.
You know, it was nice to walk in tonight and the other night to see that 4th place baseball trophy in there.
Yes, it is.
That was kind of sweet to see it in the old trophy case.
Well, I texted Tim Holloway this morning upon finding out he's going into the Mount Vernon Township High School Hall of Fame. More on that in a moment. As Woodlawn's going to get an ace from Bach. Off of Stewart. It would have been a lift had she actually tried to corral it. So it's a point for Lady Cardinals, 25-24. I congratulated him and said, oh, pretty soon, you know, you'll be going in as a coach. I know you don't like personal accolades, but surely the 13 team will go in eventually, and before he's done, probably some more baseball teams as well. 25-24. Lady Rams trail by 1. Lady Cardinals on top. Good play by French. It's to Murdoch. Uh-oh, some trouble for Woodlawn. Can't get the return as it tailed off to the far side. We're tied at 25.
Well, you didn't expect anything less, did you, in all this stuff going on?
Not after the second set of the junior varsity contest. Kind of expected it before we even got here tonight, though. It'll be up to Kirsten McGowan for the Lady Rams, tied at 25 in the first set. It'll be Wareheim up front, Murdoch back to Wareheim, left of the circle. In the back row, McGowan got a piece of it at Carbonell. Now back to Overstreet, and this is going to be long, but Bach's going to play it. Over to the far side, Shelf gets it over. There's McGowan in the back row. Carbonell up front's going to leave for Kirsch. She'll tip it across. That's long. That's 26-25 Woodlawn.
Yep, her momentum was coming toward the net, and she hit, pushed the ball long. 26-25.
It is set point for the Lady Cardinals, and the tides have turned. It's Reagan Witzel with the serve. Up 1, looking to get set point. Chaos Cage on their feet. Here it comes. It clears the net. There's Hannah Owens in the back row. Stewart and looks like Overstreet. It's going to be in the net due to a lack of communication on the return, and Woodlawn's going to take this first set by a final of 27-25. So Woodlawn up 1-0 in set terms after this first set. We'll take a break. This is Lady Rams Volleyball, presented by Community First Bank.
Complete. That's the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois with a full sports medicine clinic, state-of-the-art MRI, a spine care team that focuses on pain management, arthroscopy specialists offering total joint replacement, hand surgery, and complete rehabilitation services. Doctors Chow, Poole, Ahn, Kowalski, Freehill, and Smith stand ready to serve you today with offices in Mount Vernon and Centralia and satellite offices in Benton and Nashville. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com.
Have you been by Second Chance Auto lately? The selection is amazing. Their lot is full of quaint-looking, dependable cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Family owned for the past 33 years, Second Chance Auto is the cure for summer new car fever. No one has a better selection of nice vehicles priced under $10,000. Almost all their vehicles come with a generous 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty. There are no dock fees, no shipping fees, no processing fees, and absolutely no gimmicks. Just honest deals at low prices. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582. Second Chance Auto.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Red Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Red Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Or log on to redlakecollege.edu/fitcenter.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new one account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations, 7 ATMs, and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Broadcasting live from the WMIX mobile studios, driven by Ford Square. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball.
And we welcome you back inside Changnon Gym. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside here on WMIX online video, WMIXsports.com. Also an audio-only feed, should you maybe not have the most bandwidth in the world. Let's see. Switch sides. Woodlawn will be right to left. The Lady Rams will be left to right. It'll be Hannah Carbonero to serve for the Lady Rams. What an effort by the Lady Cardinals to take that first set, 27-25.
Came from behind, got the win, and they kind of deflated the orange and black crowd here tonight. The cage is a little quieter right now.
No doubt about that, as Carbo will serve for the Lady Rams. There's Bach to pick it up. Up front, it'll go to Murdoch. Now back to the near side for Witzel, just over the court of the net. Ooh, nice pickup in the back by Wareheim. Now to Witzel on the near side. Ooh, good dive in the back row by Hannah Owens. Micaiah Rush able to save it across. There's Williams. Back up front, Murdoch. Now to French into the net. Lady Rams start off with a 1-0 lead.
Well, Mount Vernon needs to make a little bit of their own excitement. I mean, it's one of those deals where you got to quit standing around, got to quit sitting around. You got to make your own excitement, do some things, if you know what I mean.
Carbonero with the serve. There it is for Bach. Picked up front. Murdoch back to Bach near the circle, and she's going to punch it across. Good job there by Rachel Kirsch. Hannah Carbonero calls everybody off. It'll be Hannah Owens on the return. Nice play by Wareheim. Back to the front. It'll go now the near side. Bach off the top cord. It's tied at 1. Good kill there for Bach.
Well, I know one thing. Our friend over there video, and he better get with it because he'll get judged over there with his camera.
No doubt about that.
Over his right shoulder.
Spoke to his honor earlier.
Yeah.
Between the concessions, talking about the heat in here. 1-1 your score. Second set of this varsity match. Good return from Witzel. Just sneaks out. It was tipped.
Oh, it was tipped.
Trajectory of that changed.
Oh, I could see it.
But it'll be 2-1 as Lady Rams catch a break. Hoping to see many of these same girls possibly on the basketball court for either side. 2-1 your score. Overstreet will serve for the Lady Rams. Nice play there by Wareheim to set up Murdoch up front. Back to Wareheim. Oh, she's blocked the net. That's a good job there by McGowan. It gives the Lady Rams a 3-1 lead.
Nice start.
You get the impression we may be here for a while tonight.
Yep.
When it's like this, it's worth it. 3-1 score. Overstreet on the serve. Just a tad bit long to the left side. It'll be 3-2 as the Lady Cardinals are back within 1. Community First Bank of the Heartland, your community, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs, Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. Great play by Hannah Owens. They fed Hannah Owens to the left side, coming from the back row. She was able to plinko it across the front row of Lady Cardinals and make it 4-2 Mount Vernon.
Gotta get something going here if you're the Lady Rams.
First,
a little streak.
Kirsten McGowan on the serve. Wareheim got the return. They're going to have a little bit of trouble with it on the far side for the Lady Cardinals. It'll venture off to the near side. If you're watching on WMIXsports.com, we're going to have a timeout. Lady Rams are up 5-2. Woodlawn wants a timeout. Of course, this timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon, also TMS Mobility and Rehab. 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon, proud to support local sports.
That was the Rose Parade people in 67, I'm showing you.
I recognize that spelled young man.
Yes. Hosting again in 2014.
Grand Marshal?
Yep. Speaking of Grand Marshals, that score has been verified. It was Marion 82, Harrisburg 6 in a freshman football game tonight.
Curious as to what a guy like Jared Shaner thinks about that.
I just asked him.
He's probably shocked.
It's tough to score 82 points.
Yes, it is.
Especially when you get running clock.
5-2 here. Lady Cardinals took the first set 27-25. They trail here 2-5. It'll be Lady Rams serve out of this Medicine Shop timeout. Of course, volleyball action on WMIX is powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
And that makes you wonder why people don't want to play each other.
Exactly. Overstreet off of the Woodlawn return. Looking back to the near side for Rachel Kirsch. Got it across. Not enough communication up front that time for the Lady Cardinals. They trail 6-2.
Mount Vernon streaking here. Maybe got hurt a little bit. A little knocked back after that first set.
Nice job by McGowan. Williams got a piece of it. Murdoch's going to center it to Wareheim. Sneaks it over the top. Nobody there for the Lady Rams to back up. It's now 6-3 as the Lady Cardinals get their first point.
Red Sea parted and no one was home.
That 82-6 freshman score presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance, for all of your insurance needs. See Tony Wilt in his office. Give him a call. Find him online at TonyWilt.com or Look for that white State Farm Jeep around town as Avery Barton's in charge up there with our camera. Telling them where to go, directing traffic. Speaking of traffic on the floor on the near side, Shelf got the return. Good dive by Hannah Owens. Will be up to Stewart to get it across. There's French for Woodlawn. Witzel's going to come back to the near side for Shelf. Ooh, nice play in the back row by Overstreet up front. Carbonell to Hannah Owens. And there it is. She sneaks in between the two hands of, I believe that was Lexi Petke up front along with Annie Wareheim. It's 7-3 Lady Rams.
Yep, sent it home, hammered it. Mount Vernon serve. Come on, somebody got to go back and serve. Can't play if we don't have a serve.
My man, Avery over there taking
Boy,
care of business.
He is after people, isn't he?
I told him nobody's going to mess with him because he's Avery Barton. May have been some other words in there as Shelf gets the return for the Lady Cardinals. Overstreet up front to Carbonell. There it is. It'll be Williams in the back. Looking to the far side. Witzel. She has a nice setup there for Petke, and she'll get the kill. It's off of Stewart. It's 7-4. And just like that, the Lady Cards are coming back.
Lon's battling.
WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by Ford Square. Quite the incentives right now on the Ford Fiesta Ford Fusion at Ford Square of Mount Vernon. Also some MPGs to be saved. It'll be on the left side. Owens gets another kill. Makes it look so easy as she tucks away in that left corner, waiting to be heard from, and then with a thunderous right hand, she makes it 8-4. A new adjective.
Yeah.
Eight 4 second set. Lady Rams lost the first, looking to force a third. Owens on the serve into the net, and it's 8-5 as Lady Cardinals will pick up a point.
This one could go on for a while.
Could very well. Probably will. Serve will come from Guerin into the back. Kirsten it up front. Carbonell sets it up for Jones, who sends it long. It's 8-6. Woodlawn back with a deuce.
That's kind of flat-footed that time, all arm. Didn't get the wrist fundamentals down to get it down while the ball went up and out.
Led to the high arc. Guerin on the serve. It's off toward the left in the back row. Stewart had some trouble with it. Saved by Kirsten in the net from Owens. That's rare, and it's 8-7 as Lady Cardinals are within one.
Trying to hit it from the back row flat-footed. That won't work. Everybody's got to help each other out here. Mount Woodlawn on a little run themselves to get back into the second set.
Nice play by Kirsch on the reaction, but it goes awkwardly off of her, Rush. It goes awkwardly off of her wrists. And we are tied at 8. Not
Served
much Lady Rams
into the body. Couldn't get those arms out and feet moved fast enough for that serve.
So with a timeout called here, we're tied at 8 in the second varsity set. It's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy here in Mount Vernon, proud once again to sponsor the Mount Vernon Rams and Lady Rams. Dr. Eric Black and staff support the local community and wish the Rams the very best this season. Will he have the courage this time?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
He just tells it like it is over there. I mean, there's no – it's almost like he runs the place here, you know?
Can't say I would have had the same courage there at that age. We're tied at 8 here in the first set of the varsity match. I would not have been able to tell people, hey, get down.
Yeah.
Would not have been able to at all. Yeah, you're probably right.
You would have figured it out.
I was that guy.
So was I.
I was pretty well Avery in high school. We're tied at 8 in the second set.
Avery, look over here. Look at this.
I'm bald now.
Right
That's
there.
what happens to you. Tied at 8. Lady Rams have some trouble in the near court. Good serve by Woodlawn that time. From the middle, send it over the near side. Lady Rams just couldn't muster a return, and now Woodlawn's on top 9-8.
One thing about what Woodlawn does a little differently, and we've seen so far this year another team, they serve that ball around. They don't hit the one spot. They keep you moving around.
Keeping everybody on their toes as Rush gets a piece of it. Looking to set up Whitney Jones. Got a piece of it. There's Witzel up front. That was Petke to French. Carbonell got a touch of it for the Lady Rams. Guerin in the back. It'll be Witzel setting up. Petke on the far side. Ooh, a nice job by Rachel Kirsch to Micaiah Rush. Now back to Carbonell. Lady Rams got their hits. And this will be French. Into the back row it goes for Hannah Owens. Back to the far side from Stewart. It's Micaiah Rush. It's long right. Out wide right. It's 10-8 Woodlawn.
Woodlawn on a 6-0 run. They trailed 8-4 at one point. Have got it back to 10-8 in favor of the red, white, and blue.
Community First Bank of the Heartland also has a Woodlawn location right across from the Woodlawn grade school where many of these Lady Cardinals went to elementary. Also 2 locations here in Mount Vernon, Dixon, Ina as well. Community First Bank is the official voice of high school sports here on WMIX. Back to the action. It'll be a Lady Ram return from Carbonell. Good dive from Witzel. It'll be up to Guerin to finish it off. Still up front it is. Rush to Carbonell. Back to Rush on the give and go. Good job there by Guerin. It'll be Witzel. Coming to the near side. Looks like that was Bach on the return. Stewart gets a piece of it to Owens just beyond the back line. And now the Lady Rams barely got it across. Petke up front to Witzel. Now to Ryan French. Let's see. Carbonell looking to set up just beyond the attack line. Kirsch got a piece of it. Lady Cardinals are able to save it. Wareheim up front to Witzel. Now it'll be Mount Vernon's turn. Carbonell will set up Jones to the center circle. Blocked in the net by French. What a play by the Lady Cardinals. You wouldn't think that Ryan French would be able to get up off the ground like that, but a nice lift there. Got the point, got the spike, got the kill. It's 11-8.
Three-sport athlete she is. She can play. She can move around. Baseball. I shouldn't say baseball. Softball, basketball, volleyball.
For somebody of that height, has a very nice vertical. 11-8 your score on the left. It comes. Ooh, Micaiah Rush will get the kill as the Lady Cardinals can't dig it out of the net. It's 11-9.
That was a tough dig by, almost said Abby Witzel. Reagan Witzel.
She already got her shout out.
Yeah, Abby got the second shout out, so.
She asked kindly.
Yes, she did.
Alexis Stewart on the serve. There's French up front to Reagan Witzel. Now Annie Wareheim with a touch. Here come the Lady Rams on the far side. Micaiah Rush from Carbonell. It's in the net. That extends the Lady Cardinal lead back to 3 at 12-9.
I feel like, I don't know about you, but watching Mount Vernon right now, they're starting to tighten up a little bit. Down 3 midway through this second set. Already down a set. Maybe playing a little tighter than normal.
It'll be Murdoch on the serve. She's all of 5-1. Down the middle, here comes Kirsten McGowan's return. Good dig out after the Ryan French return for the Lady Cardinals. Now back in the Woodlawn zone. Here comes French down central. Nice play by Hannah Owens to pass up front. Carbonell, she's going to set up McGowan. This will be off of Murdoch. It'll sneak inside the antenna. It'll sneak out of the sidelines. So it's 12-10 as Lady Rams get the point.
A bit better communication that time by Mount Vernon. Setting each other up, getting in spots. And in the point for the Lady Rams.
It's okay to make mistakes. It's not okay to make mistakes based on a lack of communication. So good to see out of the orange and black. For the Lady Cardinals, good play by Wareheim. Hit the top cord, and the Lady Rams can't get a return. That's going to be a great play. That should be a point for Woodlawn.
Yeah, it was. Right call. It was a right call. Official was right on top of it, literally, standing in the box.
Had
or
a little
the chair,
help.
I guess.
Yeah. Had a little help from the floor official on that one. Helped him with the peepers. 13-10 is the Woodlawn lead. Ryan French on the serve. Alexis Stewart to dig it out up front. Hannah Carbonell going to leave it for McGowan. Sneaks it over the top. Good play by Bach. It'll be up front. Murdoch now. Back to Wareheim, who hits it just long. Good play by the Lady Rams to stay off of it. They're back within 2, 13-11. When you are looking for embroidered hats, golf shirts, and jackets, seek out Winning Edge online at winningedgeusa.com, serving Jefferson County and Southern Illinois. Chad Nolhoff and the crew at Winning Edge. Proud to sponsor athletics here on WMIX Sports. Return's going to come to the near side. That was Wareheim. Stewart digs it out. Carbonell's going to give it right back to Stewart on a free ball. There's Wareheim up front. Sets up Murdoch, who's going to pass over the right side for Witzel. Sneaks it over the top. Just beyond the back line. Point Lady Rams. It's a 1-point set here in number 2. 13-12. Lady Rams are within 1.
Battling back. Something you got to do.
A Lady Cardinal team that won that first set 27-25. This is WMIX Mount Vernon Woodlawn, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. Our nighttime there on AM 940 is actually out in Woodlawn, as a matter of fact. On a return that's tipped out, or went long, I should say, to tie it at 13.
Oh, forgot to mention the Knox is listening in Woodlawn tonight.
Glad to have them.
They were going to tune in tonight as they were doing some things.
Tied at 13 in set number 2. Overstreet on the serve, snuck it in the right side. That'd be the near side of those of you imagining on your radios or watching online. And now the Lady Cardinals able to sneak one in up front. Dazed and confused were the Lady Rams in the front row, and it's 14-13 Lady Cards. This is Hannah Bach with the serve, up 14-13. Right down the middle this time in front of Stewart. There's your ace.
That ball dove. Looked like a splitter she threw over the net that time. Had very little spin on it and dove down. You could see Baden or Takachikara or whatever was on it. I could see the logo.
No doubt about that. Over there, the far side. Nice return. A lob over the front by Hannah Owens. Wareheim trying to redirect, and we're going to have a lift on Woodlawn. It'll be 14-15 as the Lady Rams are within 1.
Right on top of the call.
Text messages, and I have no idea what they mean.
I'm not sending them to you.
No, it's not you this time. It'll be Wareheim up front for the Lady Cards. Jones got a piece of it, then Hannah Carbonero out of nowhere outstretches her right arm to get the kill for the Lady Rams. We're tied at 15. Tony Wilt is our scoreboard sponsor. Glad to help your family with all of their insurance needs. Give his office a call. Find him on the web at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep About Town. There's a different preposition for you. Nice return by Wareheim. The Lady Cardinals tied at 15 in the second set of the varsity match. There in the left corner, there's Hannah Owens lurking again. Woodlawn was able to save, and this is going to be... What just happened?
Mount Vernon caught a break because they stopped playing, and the point still went to them because Woodlawn couldn't get it back.
There we go. I was wondering at first. I thought I might have seen the call go the other way, and it's like, huh? 16-15, Lady Rams. There is Jones with the return. It'll be off the hands of French. She went up for it, kind of lost her confidence mid-return, and now it'll be 17-15, Lady Rams, and a timeout on the floor presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy with Dr. Eric Black here in Mount Vernon. Lady Rams have started to rebound here in set number 2. Lady Cardinals kind of off kilter since it was tied a little bit earlier on. Woodlawn rallied off some points. But then the Lady Rams have started to come back and kind of crept back up top, and it's 17-15. Not sure if you're the Lady Cardinals. Of course, you've rallied back from down worse. But you've won that first set. You kind of got to keep it going here and really try to get it to a tie and then back on top. I don't think you want to see it go 3.
Well, this is Woodlawn's chance here to gut this. You got to stop here if you're Woodlawn. Get it to 1 and then take your chances. Where if you're Mount Vernon, you feel like if you get up 3, of course it was 15-13 at one point, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon's rattled off 4 in a row. A timeout, Woodlawn try to stop this momentum a bit.
It'll be Kirsten McGowan with the serve. Lady Rams up 17-15 on the near side. Woodlawn, nice setup up front by Murdoch. It'll be Kirsch pushing it to the far side. It did clear the net. It was blocked by Owens. And now let's see what the Lady Rams can do after the Woodlawn return. Setting up Owens to the far side. Flat-footed, she'll push. It's blocked up front. Give credit for a half kill each there for both Reagan Witzel and Annie Wareheim. That's really how it works.
That's kind of like doubles tennis. They took the ball and hit it back quickly and caught the defense standing still.
17-16. The Lady Cardinals are back within 1. They will have the serve. It'll be Reagan Witzel. Right down the middle, just past the attack line to Stewart. Carbonero's going to go far side for Owens. Did that sneak in? Ooh. It's long, and we're tied at 17.
Crowd not happy.
Christopher beat Chester tonight in Black Diamond play, 25-21, 25-22. Carbonero back to the far side for Owens. Lobbed it over the top. Good play there by Witzel. That was not going to be easy. Wareheim gets the return after the assist from Petke. Back to the near side. It'll be Rachel Kirsch. Williams out back for Woodlawn. Wareheim with the return. Going to be tough to play it out of the net. Can Woodlawn do it? They do. It's Witzel after the dig out. Stewart up front. Carbonero back to the left side for Owens. Good play by French, and that's going to sneak through. Snuck through the Raptors up top, but came out of bounds wide, and it's going to be 18-17 Lady Rams.
Smoke on that kill, and boy, I was impressed that French was able to get in front of it, let alone get a dig on it.
18-17 off the Kirsch serve. Ooh, free ball across. Good job by Petke. Now let's see what the Lady Cardinals can do. Petke from Wareheim. Up front, it's going to be Carbonero out at the center circle. Now a nice job by Hannah Owens. Put some muscle behind it. Was able to ricochet it off of the front row attack, and it'll be 19-17 Lady Rams.
Some rhythm starting to be found by Hannah Owens around that net.
Wayne City beats Chrysler Rock tonight, 25-11, 25-10. 19-17 is your score in the second varsity set here. And the Lady Rams get an ace as Woodlawn unable to return up front. It's 20-17.
Yep, Kirsch has had 3 of those tonight.
Lady Rams Volleyball is, of course, sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Tell you more about them throughout the night. Could we go 3 sets? Looking to the far side, it'll be Witzel on the return. Tandem bump there up front to Carbonero, and now a nice play by Shelf. She says, not if I have anything to say about it. Sneaks it in that left sideline. Woodlawn back within 2, 20-18. 5 Jefferson County branches. Responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Let Community First Bank be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking. How about a faulted into the net if you're watching tennis? It's 21-18. Lady Rams get the point up 3. Hannah Owens will serve. Good to see Molly Castor on the Lady Rams bench. Of course, not playing due to injury. As Hannah Owens just got an ace. I thought it was going to be wide left, but snuck it inside the corner there. It's 22-18.
Well, now Mount Vernon putting a little distance here.
It'll be Hannah Owens. Ooh, nice play by Williams in the back row. Looking for the redirect up front. Couldn't get it from Witzel. Blocked the net. Lady Rams are going to win this battle. Quite a few hits or attempts, I should say, from the Lady Cardinals. Put the Lady Rams on top, 23-18. That scoreboard update from a moment ago, presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. Get to a better state with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, Tony Wilt's there. Hannah Owens looking for set point. Game point. Slams it in the back row. Wareheim looking up front. Witzel now back to the near side. French blocked the net. Point Lady Rams. It's 24-18.
Yeah. Mount Vernon's starting to take control of the net a little bit in this latter second set.
(24-18). Set point for Lady Rams. Williams up front. Witzel's going to be up to Wareheim to keep it alive. There's Owens in the back row to dig it out. Redirected up front by Carbonero. French on the return. To the back row, it's Stewart. Up front, Carbo. Looking back to Stewart. There it comes. Right down the middle for Williams. Up front, Witzel now the near side. Oh, and that is going to be long off of Hallie Hill. And it's 25-18. That is your final at the end of this second varsity set. So we will have a third. We'll come back and tell you all about it. This is Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank.
I'm leading Rob with Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next round weather. It's going to become clear and cooler tonight, a low of 54. For tomorrow, cooler with plenty of sunshine, high 73. Tomorrow night, clear and becoming chilly, low 44 to 48. And a beautiful day on Saturday, plenty of sunshine, high again 73. Now look for Sunday, mostly sunny. A little warmer afternoon with a high temperature near 80. Next round weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
High school sports are back, and your source for scores is WMIXsports.com. Also, find archived local sports broadcasts, video highlights, national sports headlines, and more right at your fingertips. Listen and watch live WMIX sports broadcasts from your desktop or any mobile device. Need a score? Want to see a sick dunk? Miss a game? Didn't get up in time for the Saturday sports show? That's right. It's all at WMIXsports.com. Another free service from Winners Broadcasting. WMIXsports.com.
Ren Lake College and Southeastern Illinois College are teaming up to provide safe lane training for Southern Illinois. Safe lane training is for professionals in the oil and natural gas industry. RLC and SIC are offering this 8-hour safe lane course for only $95. Classes will be offered in Carmine, Harrisburg, Ina, McLeansboro, and Wayne City to start. Call 618-437-5321, extension 5804 for more information on safe lane training from Ren Lake College and Southeastern Illinois College.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new one account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside from Changnon Gymnasium. We head to set number 3. As the Mount Vernon Lady Rams did force a third set here tonight, Woodlawn took the first by a final of 27-25. And now we're here after the Lady Rams win that second set. Chris Hugo with DC alongside his aforementioned, courtesy of Community First Bank of the Heartland, where it's your community, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs, Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. It'll be Ryan French to serve. Starting off, it looks like it is French, Murdoch, Williams, Wareheim, Witzel, and I believe Bach can't see for the Lady Cardinals. It'll be Carbonero. It'll be Micaiah Rush, Looks like McGowan, Stewart, Owens, and Kirsch for the Lady Rams. Looking back to the far side, it'll be Kirsch. Ooh, nice play by French up front to Bach. Looking to the far side, tipped over by Wareheim. Lady Rams got the return. Murdoch got a piece. Now she gets another piece of it. It'll be back into the back row for French. Nice dig out there by Stewart. Set up to the near side. Ooh, nice play by Rachel Kirsch. It is going to be long, and Woodlawn will take the early lead, 1-0.
Well, momentum usually carries the third set. Right now, Woodlawn with it early.
Up 1-0 to Lady Cardinals off of the serve. McGowan got the return. There's Williams looking up front. Nice play by Wareheim. And I'll tell you what she did that made that great. She looked right, went left, and it puts the Lady Cardinals up 2-0. Not bad.
Crafty veteran.
I'd say more than crafty. That was amazing. I love not tomfoolery. I love, you know what I'm getting at. Nobody else does.
Technique.
Sure.
Floor awareness.
I like that. Wherewithal even. Of course, Ren Lake College can save you thousands on your college education. See how and apply online at rlc.edu. 2-0 your score here in set number 3. All tied up at 1 set apiece. French looking up front. It'll be Murdoch. She's going to set up to the far side for Witzel. Ooh, nice block at the net by McGowan. Bach can't dig it out of the net, and it's going to be 2-1 as Lady Rams cut it in half. Not bad, huh?
Not bad.
Uh-oh, there goes the roster as Overstreet almost got the easy ace, but it was just a little bit more difficult as Williams gave it a dive, tried to make something happen, and then Lady Cardinals couldn't bail the play out. We're tied at 2 here in the third set.
Oh, the cage is still rocking.
They are rocking indeed. 2-2, set 3. It'll be French in the back row off the serve. That's going to go far corner out of bounds. Lady Rams pick up another point. It's 3-2.
Overstreet finding her serving prowess here.
27-25 Woodlawn in the first set, 25-18 Mount Vernon in the second. Set 3 is for the varsity match. French in the back row looking up front for Murdoch. Now to the far side. Ooh, good play by Witzel, but it was blocked in the net by Owens and McGowan. It's now 4-2 Lady Rams. New signs of Lady Rams life.
Yeah, first time they've shown a lot of emotion here in this kind of, I thought is it 4-2?
4-2.
Okay.
May have misspoke earlier. Apologize if I did. Murdoch back to the near side. Wareheim. Good dive by Stewart in front of us in the near corner. Carbonaro got a piece of it. It'll be up to Overstreet. There's Bach. Back to the front. Ooh, a nice play there for the Lady Cardinals. Wareheim sneaks it over. It'll be Carbonaro pushing it across on the free ball. Let's see what Woodlawn can do here. It'll be Murdoch coming to box. She'll tip it over. She can get there. Left. Couldn't quite get to it. It's 5-2 Lady Rams.
Good start. A lot more communication and talk from Mount Vernon this third set on the floor, especially on the defensive side.
It is Madalena Overstreet on the serve. 5-2 is your score. Ooh. Lady Cardinals are having some issues up front. Couldn't get that one across, and now it is 6-2 here in the third set. We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler. Check out Express Lane, fast oil changes and more. No appointment necessary at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Of course, I guess you could say the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios cared for by King City Chrysler. Box looking to bring it home. Ooh, lobbed it. Trying to catch Lady Rams off guard. Good return there by Mount Vernon. Williams in the back row up front, Wareheim. Ooh, nice play by Annie Wareheim. It'll be Rachel Kirsch. Snuck it in between the towers on the right side up front. It's now 7-2 Lady Rams and a timeout on the floor presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff support the local community and wish the Rams the very best this season. Not bad. The 3-2 Lady Cardinals, the 3-3 Lady Rams. One team could get back over 500. One team might fall down to 500 if the way things are going this third set. We'll see what happens. Plenty of volleyball left. With Danny Czerwinski, I'm Chris Hugo on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. What a match.
That's as good as it gets.
Of course, if you're Woodlawn, you cannot let it slip away here.
Yeah, you're at a crossroads here for Woodlawn right now. You got to get after it and get this point back, especially since you've called timeout now.
So it'll be Madalena Overstreet serving for the Lady Rams out of the timeout. They are up 7-2. Community First Bank of the Heartland has those 5 Jefferson County branches, proud to support both the Cardinals and the Rams, as well as the rest of the teams in the county. To the near side on the return for Andy Wareheim. That could be trouble. Can Stewart get to it off of Overstreet? It'll be up to Overstreet to get it across. Lady Rams are bailed out. It'll be Williams up front. Murdoch able to get it. Got the lead over the top of the court. Got it over. Lady Cardinals are back within 4. It's 7-3.
Pretty good dig there by Overstreet. Pretty good play to get it back over the original point. And Woodlawn prevailed after Mount Vernon's caught scrambling there.
We are on the Twitterverse at WMIX Sports. 7-3 score in the third set. Mount Vernon on top. Owens looks for the return from the left side. Sneaks it in. Bach slipped and fell in the back row. Couldn't quite get there, and now it's 8-3 as the Lady Rams are up 5. Kirsten McGowan will serve for the Lady Rams. Clears the net by just a little. England got a touch of it. Haven't seen her since most of the first set. And now we're going to have a reserve.
They're going to replay it.
Replay the down.
It's like in kickball in the playground. Got to replay it. And now the floor official will come across and talk to the chair official. And we'll see what the talk is. Both coaches want to know what's going on.
So they're going to talk it over. In the meantime, we'll tell you if you're watching or listening online at WMIXsports.com, you're doing so courtesy of Rend Lake College, where they offer over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. See which is right for you with full descriptions at rlc.edu. Apply online while you're there. So they'll talk it over. This would be considered an official's timeout.
That's a redo.
Exactly. So both teams kind of get some conversation, and while they discuss it, Angie Higgins, tough to say, not used to that yet, as she got married, of course, in the offseason, wants an explanation from Roger Campbell. She's going to get it. Roger Campbell of Centralia, Jeff Crow of Mount Vernon, both have done an extraordinary job tonight. It's not easy in a cross-county matchup.
Not easy. Nope.
8-3 your score. Lady Rams with the serve. They're on top. Here comes Wareheim with the right hand. It'll be McGowan to dig it out. Now to the right side, it'll be Carbonero. Back to McGowan, able to sneak it across. There's Witzel on the far side. It'll be Murdoch. Back to Wareheim down central. This is going to be off of Kirsch. Out of bounds. McGowan gave it a chase, couldn't quite get there, and now it's 8-4. You still have company to your left. Pete Carroll's still down below, or did he sneak out?
Nah, he gone. He gone.
Big day tomorrow for Pete Carroll.
Yeah. Big day Sunday, too.
That too. That'll be a good one. Manning Bowl 852 is Sunday.
Yeah, it's snooze fest for me.
Well, I know. Those are well, no, not my two teams, because Manning's elsewhere now. As Whitney Jones looks for the turn, sneaks it inside the right side. And that will be a good effort by Ryan French on the near side, but it'll be a point for the Lady Rams as it becomes 9-4.
A lot of people have stayed here tonight, this late hour.
Yes, they have, for a great match in the third set. 9-4, Lady Rams on top. Overstreet on the return, found Williams. It'll be Witzel coming back to the near side. Murdoch with the left hand, dribble for Stewart, but a good save. It'll be Jones up front. Carbonero lifts it over the net, not literally a lift. Lobbed it, I guess you could say. Left hand coming, good job there by the Lady Cardinals. Owens will swing it across. Looks like Guerin up front. Can't get a good sight over there on that side. It's going to be into the net on the return. A little bit of issue there, and it's now 10-4, Lady Rams.
That was an old can of corn on that side for Woodlawn. Just couldn't make the play.
So now it'll be Rachel Kirsch with the Lady Rams up 10-4. And that's into the net, so you give Woodlawn a bit of a break. They're back within 5. It's dime nickel. Annie Wareheim the serve, up trailing 5-10 here in the third set. Woodlawn took the first, Mount Vernon the second. Ooh, nice job by Hannah Owens. Wareheim got off the return. They're going to set up Owens there on the far side. Here it comes again, blocked the net. They're on a redirect. Owens is able to save after the play out of the net, and this one will hit the top of the net cord. Nothing the Lady Rams could do because they couldn't get that third hit over. Hit the net cord, came back down. It's 10-6.
Hey,
Woodlawn's back with
ace
4.
on ace. Owens to Wareheim. She dug it out, Annie did. Saved that rally and got the point for Woodlawn later on.
Here comes the Wareheim serve, back within 4. Stewart to the front for Carbonero. Back to Whitney Jones, and that's going to be out to the right. Don't look now, but the Lady Cardinals are back within 3. It's 10-7.
This thing's tight as it can get right now.
You can cut it with a knife. Wareheim on the serve, down 7-10. It'll be Carbonaro. Ooh, pushes it over. There wasn't anybody there. Reagan Witzel tried to tiptoe back, but couldn't quite get to it. It's 11-7 now, Mount Vernon. Did what she could, but
well, those arguing. There can be cans of corn in volleyball.
Yes, there can.
That ball can float in the air for a while. People can get underneath it.
You betcha. And they can also bring rain in volleyball if they hit up near the rafters. A little bit of volleying here on the Woodlawn side. Looks like French on the return. It's blocked by Whitney Jones, who will pick up the kill. It's 12-7. Lady Rams are up 5.
Yeah, Woodlawn doesn't get a point here. There'll probably be another timeout.
Be surprised if there's not. Hannah Owens on the serve, up 12-7, and that is going to be long. And back within 4, Woodlawn again. In case you're just joining us, Woodlawn took the first set 27-25. Mount Vernon the second 25-18. Near the bottom of the hour, this is WMIX Mount Vernon Woodlawn, a free service from Withers Broadcasting, worldwide at WMIXsports.com. Here comes a spike up front by Jones. Guerin in the back, sends it to Witzel up front on the far side. Petke just past it, diving Alexis Stewart, so the Lady Cards are back within 3. It's 12-9. Rutrow. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside Avery Barton with us here. Has the camera action. Quentin Lloyd keeping us on the air back at the Mount Vernon studio. Carbonaro looks to the far side for Rush. Able to get across. There's Bach to dig it out. Up front, Witzel on the redirect. Near the attack line, there was Kirsch. Hannah Owens tried to call it off.
They didn't talk.
And they ran out of tries.
But the thing was, they didn't talk. Got to communicate. Can't run into each other.
12-10 the score. It'll be Kirsch. Uh-oh, and the Lady Rams are going to be out of hits again. At least they should be, and it's 12-11.
Wow, what a rally here by the Lady Cardinals. Some grit and toughness. Timeout, Mount Vernon.
Timeouts presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy at 2339 Broadway. Dr. Eric Black and his staff proud to support the Rams and Lady Rams again this season. But here is the thing we've run into is that Woodlawn has successfully and effectively used their timeouts tonight. It's out of the timeout that you've seen them rally off so many points, and we'll see what happens here as the Lady Rams call a timeout to try to settle it down.
I was just thinking for sponsorship, the chair referee at volleyball games would be a great idea to put on the back of that, on the back of their shirt.
It's a good idea.
I just saw that over there on the .com.
As we watch what you watch at WMIXsports.com. Sometimes we look to the left and see the live action. A lot of times we just look over to our right and watch the monitors. There's technically 2. There's 2 windows. I know what you're thinking.
Yeah. Did you ever hear about the story about the can of corn? A guy at the supermarket tipped it off. Okay, I'll just check.
Buck Martinez.
Yeah, a lot of people like that can of corn.
Buck Martinez used to tell that story all of the time. That was on a video game, though.
Yeah.
With some other guy. Houston?
Yeah, something like that.
13-11 now as the Lady Rams get a point at some point during our anecdote. 13-11 is your score. Lady Rams on top here in this third set. It was 27-25 Woodlawn after the first. 18-25. Lady Rams took the second to split it up and send it to this third set. Some trouble there on the serve. Good job by Wareheim. French is able to save it. It'll be Owens. Up to Carbonaro. Hits the net cord. Rush can't save it. And it'll be 13-12 as the Lady Cardinals are within 1.
That's a dangerous corner of dignitaries down there, I just noticed.
Oh.
Wow. Far corner.
Uh-oh, and Lady Cardinals on the serve having a little bit of trouble. That was Murdoch, and that'll give the Lady Rams an easy point. It's 14-12. Scoreboard updates all season long are powered by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. Glad to help your family with all of their insurance needs. Give his office a call. Find him on the web at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. This one's going to be off Woodlawn out of bounds, looking for the back row attack. Gives it to the Lady Rams, spots them another point. It's 15-12.
Mount Vernon up 3, even though they've only served 13 times here in the third set.
So this will be up to Hannah Carbonaro, I believe a junior by now. Not looking at the back of my roster. Shutting up French on the far side. Speaking of which, Carbonaro just couldn't get the return. That was a hard slam back to the right. Gave it her all, but it's going to be 15-13.
French going cross court. Right side Woodlawn, right side Mount Vernon. Caught Mount Vernon's defense. shifting to their left.
A 2-point set here at number 3. French with the serve, 13-15. Almost snuck in front of Stewart. Out of the net, somebody's got to dig it out, and this is going to be into the net. Point Woodlawn, back with it. What? No, violation apparently.
Violation, Woodlawn under the line.
My apologies. Make that 16-13. Just when you think Woodlawn's really going to stick a bit of a dagger in it. Unfortunately, an unforced error.
Coach Lomchick not happy at that call. Very animated that time.
So it's 16-13. Madalena Overstreet will serve for the Lady Rams. Cards looking for the return. Wareheim got a piece of it. Bach takes it out. It's back to Wareheim. Owens is going to hit this one sky high into the rafters. It'll plinko down. Tough to play off of the basketball goals and the state championship banners, of which both schools have at least one.
Yes.
And it's 16-14.
Uh-huh.
It's good to finally say that.
That is.
16-14 score, making 14-16 on the box serve. It'll be up front. Carbonaro going to leave it for McGowan. Tipped by Woodlawn. Nice recovery. Set it up for Wareheim. Sneaks it into the back row. It'll be Kirsch on the near side. Looks for Carbonaro. Pushes across. There's Murdoch. Up front to the far side. Witzel going to set up Wareheim. Nice dig by Alexis Stewart to the far side. Carbonaro. Nice play by the Lady Rams all around on the volley. It'll come to the near side for Shuck.
Wow.
And we are volleying back and forth here. 16-14, Lady Rams on top. Here comes Wareheim. It snuck through the hands of Carbonaro off of the face of Stewart, and the Lady Cards are back within one. That's 16-15.
I got to say this. The dig that Overstreet just made, sticking the arm out, trying to get that was phenomenal. Comment to a score earlier.
Nice. I like that guy. Yeah. On the far side, here comes Owens. Woo. Didn't catch the foot over the line.
Yeah.
And now what's going to happen here is
it can't be. They're going to call redo. Even though, much to the chagrin that the floor official, interesting, the floor official called in the net Mount Vernon. The higher chair official called jump redo. Chair official is going to rule saying we're going to redo it again, much to the chagrin of the Woodlawn faithful.
So 16-15, or in Woodlawn's case, 15-16, as Bach will have the serve. And Owens wanted every bit of that. To the front, Carbonaro. She's going to leave it for McGowan. French up front. Nice redirect by Murdoch up front. Stewart was left in a bind, but she's able to recover nicely to Kirsch. French for Woodlawn. Now back to the far side. Murdoch. It'll be Witzel lobbing it over the top. Saved by the Lady Rams. Overstreet's going to set up Owens. She'll push it across. Free balling back and forth, too. Nobody able to set up a play until then. What a setup there up front. Annie Wareheim slams it across. We're tied at 16.
Big point, Woodlawn. They felt like that last play should have been theirs anyway, but they were able to get that point. Tied at 16.
What a match we have for you here tonight in the third varsity set, tied at 16. Alexis Stewart up front. Carbonaro's going to leave it to the far side. Blocked in the net is Hannah Owens. Wareheim got the laugh in. It's 17-16. Wow. Woo! And if you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in the county, ladies and gentlemen. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC on the Woodlawn serve, up 17-16. To the near side, will the setup come? It'll go to Kirsch. Nice dig there by, I thought that was French.
It was.
Shelf got a piece. Bach brought it over. Lady Ram's going to set something up at the circle. It's going to be McGowan. Sneaks it across. Nobody there in the back row. They kind of parted waves there, and it's going to be tied at 17.
Oh, man.
Yep.
6 solid sets of volleyball tonight.
Tied at 17 all in the third varsity set. McGowan on the serve. Ooh, there's Ryan French up front. That was Murdoch. Wareheim's going to get the kill, however. She was able to kind of gently tap it off of Whitney Jones. There was nobody there to help her. And it's 18-17.
A little fingernail action that time by Wareheim. She's brought the cannon so many times. She brought the slingshot that time. Dink.
That's so. 18-17 in the third set. Good job by Witzel on the serve. Lady Rams will be up to him here. It'll be Alexis Stewart. Gets it across, sneaks it to the left side for French. Now back to Guerin. It's going to be Witzel to poke it across. Into the back row, it'll be Carbonaro. Far side from Kirsch to Owens. Good play by French. Witzel gets a piece. It'll be up to Wareheim. Free ball over the net. It'll be Overstreet. Up front, Carbonaro. She's going to leave it for Owens. It's off the timbers up top. And Woodlawn's going to manage a return here. It'll be Guerin into the back row here on the near side. Great play by Carbonero from Stewart. Wareheim looking to set up Guerin, the lefty. Good play by Overstreet to dig it out. Up front it comes. It'll be Carbonero leaving it for Kirsch. Kirsch with the two-hander was able to set it over the top. Lady Rams get the point to tie it up at 18. Here in set number 3.
Finesse, as they say, by the Lady Rams.
Rachel Kirsch on the serve. If you need some rally points on service, that's your woman right there. Carbonero looking for Owens. Flat-footed, able to get it across. Petke digs it out. Good play there by the Lady Cardinals. It was Witzel on the return. Carbonero's going to try to force it inside the left sideline. She does. And the Lady Rams have regained the lead, 19-18. Teeter-totter seesaw, full effect here.
Good look. That's a great look to get that point.
We're on the Twitterverse at WMIX Sports, on Facebook as well, all over the social media. Give us a like and a follow. Carbonero sets up Whitney Jones with a right hand. That is going to be out, but did anybody touch it? Nobody touched it. And we're tied at 19.
Chaos Cage not happy.
How do you like them apples?
Chaos Cage don't.
They do not at all.
They are not happy, or Chaos Cage doesn't.
Wareheim on the serve, into the back row. It's off of Overstreet. Stewart able to get it toward the front. It'll be up to Kirsch. Wareheim up front. Nice. Looked like Witzel was going to be able to redirect it over the top, but had to lean awkwardly toward the net. Lady Rams get the point, 20-19. So it'll be Hannah Owens here, up 1 here in the third varsity set. Both teams looking for the win here, trying to eke it out tonight. Witzel back to the near side, and it'll be off of Williams. Stewart, the other libero, and that'll be off the ladder. We're tied at 20.
That was the unforced error. Hit it, didn't set it right, went into the chair. 20 all. The race to 25, at least for right now, maybe more.
Serve will be up to Katie Guerin. Tied at 20 in the third set. Woodlawn took the first, 27-25. Lady Rams won the second, 25-18. Need a return here, and Carbonero gets it.
Yeah.
Up front, right in the circle, lobbed over the top. Nobody there past the attack line. It's 21-20, Lady Rams.
Almost used Hannah Owens as a decoy that time.
Type of thing you're going to have to do on the offensive. Alexis Stewart, the libero, will have the serve for Mount Vernon. Woodlawn wants a timeout. Timeouts presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon, 2339 Broadway. Also, don't forget about TMS Mobility and Rehab for all of your standard and custom mobility needs. All there at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. 21-20 your score here in this third set. Both teams trying for the win here tonight at Changnon Gym. Lady Rams freshmen are in action Saturday at the Carbondale Freshman Tournament. But all levels are back in action on Monday night at Althoff. Unfortunately, we will be unable to make the trip due to Mount Vernon City Council. You'll have that on AM 940. However, we'll be there the next time. 21-20 your score. It'll be Alexis Stewart's serve out of the timeout. Lady Rams left to right. Lady Cardinals right to left. The deciding third set here in this varsity contest. I see what you're doing.
What am I doing?
Twitter love.
I just threw it out there.
It is AM 940 here on your clock in the Central Time Zone. As French looking to make something happen for Lady Cardinals, rather. Wareheim sent it to the near side, pocketed it over. Owens up front. Carbonero blocked the net by French. Good play by Kirsch, and it's going to be off of the net. Lady Rams are up 2 now, 22-20.
Yeah, a little closer. Communicate, talk. Stewart serving again for the orange and black.
Ooh. Over the net, will it come? It will. Bach has it blocked by Kirsten McGowan, who gets the kill, and it's 23-20. Just what the Lady Rams needed. Brought to you by Community First Bank of the Action. Tonight's action is Community First Bank of the Heartland. 5 Jefferson County branches. ComFirstBank.net is their website. As that is going to be snuck out or tipped. It looked like it was out to the right, but it'll be a point for the Lady Rams, says the officials. It's 24-20, and that means it is match point.
Oh, wow.
Row. Stewart on the serve on match point. French has a piece of it. Witzel looking to set up on the far side. French redirects. It'll be Carbonero. Sent back. Bach on the return. Stewart up front. Carbonell going to leave it for McGowan. Off the top of the net. And the Lady Rams can't get to it. Woodlawn gets a reprieve, and it's 24-21. Nice. Chris Hugo, Danny Czerwinski alongside here on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. The Cardinals serve came from Murdoch. It'll be Carbonell. Left of the circle for McGowan into the net. Woodlawn not ready to give up. It's 24-22. Whoopsie daisy is what you call this one. And we're going to have a timeout. Timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop, proud to sponsor local sports yet again. Dr. Eric Black and staff support the local community. Which area team's the best this season? So a timeout here. Changnon Gymnasium, set number 3. The pivotal third varsity set to decide the winner of tonight's match between the Lady Rams and the Lady Cardinals. It sits at 24-22 Lady Rams. Woodlawn will have the serve coming out of the timeout. They won the first set 27-25. Mount Vernon took the second set 25-18. We'll see what happens here coming out of the timeout. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're notorious for the shout-out. We like to use the hashtag WMIX Sports. Great way to index our tweets. Told you about the 2014 Mount Vernon Township High School Hall of Fame class this morning. Check it out on Twitter and Facebook. 24-22, match point. Hannah Owens on the far side. Nope, it's going to be Kirsch to take it. There's Murdoch, far side Witzel. At the center, here comes French, and that is going to be, looks like it was in from my perspective.
I thought it was in.
Nobody wants to make the call. It should be a point Woodlawn.
I thought it was in.
Angie Higgins says it was out. They're not wanting to make the call yet. And neither official wants it in such a pivotal moment. I
thought it was in. This is going to cause an issue here. That ball was in.
So they will redo the serve.
That'll send some murmurs throughout the gymnasium.
It is a 24-22 score. Match point replay. Murdoch on the serve inside the near corner. Stewart. It's going to be Carbonell. Looking back to Stewart for the return. Just clears the net. Dug out by Murdoch in the back. It'll be Witzel up front for French. There it goes. There's Owens. Back up front to Carbonell. Looks back off of the top of the net from Stewart. Good dig by Wareheim. Up front, Murdoch looking for French. Able to save it across. There's Owens. Just beyond the attack line. Up front, it'll be centered for McGowan. Sneaks it across, and the Lady Rams will win it 25-22. 25-27, 25-18, 25-22. Lady Rams win it here tonight. We'll tell you all about it in the Schmidt Chevrolet post-game show. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
Friday night lights are back. The best in high school football content is right here at WMIX Sports. Don't miss area coaches and our panel of experts as the Saturday Sports Show revisits the region's most important games. We'll also recap the WMIXsports.com scoreboard, plus talk up other local sports. Look for the Saturday Sports Show after the 8 a.m. news on WMIX 940 and WMIXsports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Who has Ford certified sales and service technicians? Schmidt Ford of Salem. Who has a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory? Schmidt Ford of Salem. Who gives top dollar for your trade-in? Schmidt Ford of Salem. Where should you buy your next vehicle? Schmidt Ford of Salem. Come join our growing family. Shop online at schmidtfordofsalem.com or give us a call at 618-548-1711.
Protect yourself and the ones you love by getting a flu shot at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. It's the smart and healthy thing to do. Just walk right in. No appointment is necessary, and no prescription from your doctor is required. The shot is no cost to Medicare primary beneficiaries with Part B. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black.
We have a seasonal flu shot event, which is not just one day, but usually 4 or 5 days that we schedule nurses to come in and give shots. I can also give shots to anybody who can't make those specific days, for example.
The Medicine Shop is also offering flu shot clinics. Here are the dates. Get your flu vaccine between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. on Tuesday, September 24th, and Thursday, October 3rd, Monday, October 7th, and Tuesday, October 8th.
If you're homebound, every effort will be made to schedule a home visit. Call us if you require this service. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or call 618-242-8776.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Renton Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Renton Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Or log on to rentonlakecollege.edu/Fit Center.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new one account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations, 7 ATMs, and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC.
This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show starts now.
WMIX, WMIXsports.com, your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. Lady Rams win it 2-1, 25-27, 25-18. And 25-22. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside Schmidt Chevrolet online at schmidtchevrolet.com. Here for the post-game wrap-up as the Lady Rams win this cross-county battle with the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals. And we knew it was going to be close. I don't think we quite expected that.
Well, we didn't. JV match kind of set the tone for the evening. 3 great sets. And then the second match, probably just as good, if not better, which is hard to overcome or hard to reproduce when you have those kind of matches, and it was great to have to call this one tonight.
Yes, it was. Very privileged to have been here. Anytime we could see 2 of the teams that we primarily cover, of course, go at it in a crucial matchup for a geographical rivalry. It's always fun to be a part of. Glad to have been here tonight. We'll come back with your stats. We'll take a quick break on your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. This is Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank.
High school sports are back, and your source for scores is WMIXsports.com. Also, find archived local sports broadcasts, video highlights, national sports headlines, and more right at your fingertips. Listen and watch live WMIX sports broadcasts from your desktop or any mobile device. Need to score? Want to see a sick dunk? Miss a game? Didn't get up in time for the Saturday sports show? That's right. It's all at WMIXsports.com. Another free service from Winners Broadcasting. WMIXsports.com.
People's National Bank understands how much small business means to a community. That's why we have been supporting the local economy of Southern Illinois for over 100 years by providing commercial loans to area businesses. And our loan decisions are made right here in Southern Illinois. Hi, this is Jim Fleig, commercial banker for People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. Stop by today to find out what a true community bank is all about.
People's National Bank, proudly supporting local businesses since 1909.
It's finally time to celebrate. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Jeep dealer at King City Chrysler Center in Mount Vernon. It's a Jeep celebration event, and you will see why with the all-new, redesigned 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee. The Motor City has finally unveiled the new model year, and this year's Grand Cherokee is sure to set extraordinary new standards for performance, luxury, and attention to detail. This Grand Cherokee is sure to please everyone, luxury enthusiasts to outdoor adventurers. The Grand Cherokee also has best-in-class fuel economy that serves as a perfect complement to the richness and refinement throughout its interior. Now that's worth celebrating. It's a Jeep celebration event. See one of our associates today at King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or see our selection online at kingcitychrysler.com.
Back to Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
Welcome back to Changnon Gymnasium. It's a final here tonight, 3 sets. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams victorious over the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals, 25-27, 25-18, and 25-22. With Danny Czerwinski, I'm Chris Hugo. Mortimer Barton is here as well. Quentin Lloyd back at the Mount Vernon studio. Time to look at some final stats.
Unofficial, of course. Madalena Overstreet, 2 aces, 8 digs. Alexis Stewart, 2 aces, 6 digs. Rachel Kirsch, 3 aces, 2 assists, 2 digs, 4 kills. Hannah Owens at an ace, a block, 7 digs, 8 kills. Kirsten McGowan had 3 blocks, 3 digs, 5 kills. Hannah Carbonero, 4 assists, 3 digs, 5 kills. Micaiah Rush had a dig and a kill. Whitney Jones, 1 assist, 2 blocks, 4 kills in this one.
So the Lady Rams victorious over the Lady Cardinals, but it was the Lady Cardinals who took the JV match in 3 sets. Run down that final score one more time. Lady Rams 25-27, 25-18, and 25-22 to win it in 3 sets. When we come back, we'll have a player of the game, maybe players of the game, from this hotly contested matchup between the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals and the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. This is your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. Time for a break. This is Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Center. It's been said that in order to grow, you have to change. Very rarely anymore do insurance companies ask the phrase to go out and get 3 estimates. The new phrase insurance companies are asking is, would you like to take your vehicle to one of our direct repair facilities? This is a way for your insurance company and collision repair center to help relieve the stress you may have from your unfortunate incident. And as Landers Collision Centers has adapted to this forever-changing industry, we are extremely happy to announce that we are a direct repair facility for over 10 different insurance companies. It's likely that one of them is yours. From dealing with your insurance company, setting you up with a rental vehicle, lifetime warranty on repairs, and of course, Landers free lifetime detailing for qualified customers, Landers Collision Centers literally takes the stress from your incident and turns it back into a shiny new ride for you to enjoy again. Landers is here for you whenever you need us. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new one account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, with CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Ren Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Ren Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Or log on to renlakecollege.edu/Fit Center.
Watch the Lady Rams online at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Ren Lake College.
WMIXsports.com, indeed. We'll have a scoreboard of local sports up later tonight. We hope you'll check it out. Also, we'll get this archive uploaded as well. Time for your players of the game tonight.
Yeah.
The Mount Vernon Lady Rams win in 3 sets over the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals, 25-27, 25-18, 25-22. That's Danny Czerwinski. I'm Chris Hugo. Avery Barton here. Quentin Lloyd back at the studios here in Mount Vernon as we near the top of the 10 o'clock hour. We need some players of the game. Twitterverse has you all a little giggly.
Up. I have 3 just because the different times in the matches. Madalena Overstreet, I thought, with 8 digs tonight, helped out quite a bit. Rachel Kirch had a stat stuffer kind of night with categories in 4 different categories by my pound. You know, Kirsten McGowan did a lot at the net. Blocking the ball, deflecting the ball was an intimidating factor around the net. And I thought between Madalena Overstreet, Rachel Kirsch, and Kirsten McGowan, they deserve to be players of the game.
There you go. We picked the winning team here tonight. We would have had, probably could have had a lot more, but it's tough to narrow down sometimes. Those are your players of the match tonight. It's the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals. Gave it their all against the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. Always fun to be able to call a cross-county contest. Look forward to seeing them on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase come November. Your final score tonight, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 25-27, 25-18, and 25-22. This has been your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show for all of our sponsors, especially our official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams, Community First Bank of the Heartland. I'm Chris Hugo. Danny Czerwinski, for Avery Barton. Got distracted for Quentin Lloyd back at the Mount Vernon studio. Thank you for listening to Mount Vernon Athletics here on WMIX and watching at WMIXsports.com. Good night.